Hi guys, welcome at Perfumes with Crisi. Let's discuss today about some perfumes that I started wearing now in August at the end of summer. It's not quite autumn, but the summer kept changing in weather, in the aspect of the sun, in the color of nature, in the hours of a day long because it gets shorter. This is if you live in the northern hemisphere like me, and here it's summer. But anyways, I will present you some perfumes that I simply love now in August at the end of this season, and as the days changed, my preferences for the perfumes change. I don't have the same perfumes that I've been using and I've been attracted to at the beginning of summer, and this is just a natural process that I feel. So let's start with two honorable mentions. I want to talk about these two perfumes, which I enjoyed mostly at the beginning of summer, and now I still use, but not so much. Or some days I'm inclined to use them, but I found them more suitable for other seasons. I like them, but I'm not so in love currently as I am with the others that I wear, with the other fragrances, and I'm particularly drawn towards very sugary, very sweet vanillic perfumes, and more simple, basic perfumes, not with a complicated formulation. And I'm not doing so much of a layering combination lately as I used to do in June, in July. And the honorable mention are these two. First of them is from Hekatar, Genzee Marshmallow. This is a perfume with a DNA close to Kayali's Yum Bougie Marshmallow. It's very nice. I did an unboxing. I used it almost half. This is a 100 millimeter bottle, and I've been using like 50 millimeters. I used to layer it a lot. Now I just spray it around the house lately. But it's very sweet, very pretty, very girly. It's quite a soft perfume. It doesn't project a lot, and it's very sugary. It's like that. I don't exactly know how you call it. It's sugar mixed and expanded in a special machine. It's like a puffy, sweet, fluffy cloud, colored or not, but it's based on marshmallows. I will not enter in any details right now about the scent because you have a presentation about it, and maybe you use something similar to Yum Bougie Marshmallow. And this one is still one of my favorites, but I'm not using it as much when I go out. Very sweet, very enjoyable, wonderful for summer in general. The other honorable mention is another one that I've been using like crazy. This is an 80 millimeter box. It's from Zara. It's Seductive Trail, a very good perfume, which is based on banana and milky notes, at least so they say, and something like an almond, like the bitterness of an almond. And on my skin at least, and even in the bottle, it reminds me so much of Blanche Bête. It's that milky sweetness, but this one is not with tuberose in the composition, at least, because I smell tuberose like I smell on Blanche Bête. I have another dupe of Blanche Bête, which is from Paris Corner Takchin. It's Lactea Divina, and they are very similar. This one is a more spiciness version with a twist. It's from that banana, and I don't know exactly what spices they have on. I can read them to you if you're interested, but I will make a review about this perfume and I'm very sad because I cannot find this one in Zara shops. I would like to repurchase it, and currently they don't have it in their stores. Unfortunately, I hope they will bring it again. This one I particularly use for evening, for date nights, for clubbing, and although I like it very much, I find it rather a perfume for a little bit colder weather, for autumn. Even I worn it in winter, for spring maybe. So I've been using it a couple of times lately, but not so much. Sometimes it gives off the vibe of a bitter cherry, although it's not amongst the ingredients. So this is another mention because I've been using it a couple of times when I wanted to get noticed. This is for when you want to get noticed because it's a very distinctive smell. So these two, amazing. As you can see, I'm using them, and I guess I will be using this one a lot when colder weather in autumn comes, but not so much because I want to keep a tiny bit of it in case Zara doesn't produce this any longer. Then let's start with some perfumes that I love them for evening wear, for when I go out and when I really want to get noticed, and I wear them quite a lot lately, especially one of them. Let me show you. First of all, this one, I love it very much. It's from Rogue Perfumes. It's a very oily perfume, 70 milliliters. Also, I've been using it this summer. This one, I've been using it since the day I've purchased it. At the beginning, what changed? At the beginning of summer, I worn it layered with something vanillic or something very gourmandy, also during daytime, but now I'm only wearing it in the evening when I go out, when I want to be very seductive. This one from Rogue Perfumes is called Rose Tobacco, as you can, or Tobacco Rose, and it's a dupe. It's a dupe of Tobacco Rose from what brand? Let's see. Tobacco Rose, I cannot remember right now, from BDK. From BDK Perfumes, yeah, and it's quite persistent. It's very seductive, but I don't find it enough if I wear it alone. So usually I have to put another basic perfume on my skin, something with less spiciness, because this one is a spicy rose. It's a mainly rose, but it's not that obvious rose like in the Lina type of perfumes. It's just a rose toned down, very seductive, with a little bit of tobacco, with some vanilla. What else is in here? Let's see a little bit. Tobacco Rose from Rogue. This is a particular kind of rose perfume which I love more than other simple floral type of perfumes. It has that twist, and sometimes I'm just sick of rose perfumes, even if they are used almost everywhere. I don't want to have near me any other type of rose perfumes. I have a lot. So this one, which is a great one, and I purchased the last bottle, at least in Romania, where I live. It's with plums, pink pepper, and some lemon, but you don't feel the pepper, the lemon, but they are somewhere very well blended in the mix, and they tone down that rose, and it's not sickening. It's perfect when you want to seduce somebody. And I still use it sometimes on a night out or on a romantic date. Then it also has rose chocolate, cinnamon, I told you is something spicy in here, tobacco, and some patchouli, but you don't feel the patchouli. It just contributes to that wonderful blendliness of this amazing perfume. Then what I've been using quite a lot lately, and it's not a summer perfume, it's tobacco one from Swiss Arabian. Is one that I love and hate. I don't like it much when I smell it here. It seems very ambery, very sweet, very honey-like, though I don't think it has honey in composition. It's a lot of tobacco. It's a very, very good, very persistent. I love Swiss Arabian. I'm sorry that I don't find more perfumes that are to my liking in Swiss Arabian brand, because they are high quality, and I love this one for the potency, for the projection. This one is really a beast. When I want to rely on my perfume, to hold for the entire evening, for the entire date, for the entire partying, for people to notice me, I have to go to these classics. For me, it's a classic. It's amazing, however, how it changes when I spray it on my skin, on my clothes. I will also review it. I don't remember, maybe I did a review of it. I have to check. For sure, I talked about this on my channel. I don't know if I talked about it in a dedicated review, but anyways, this one is such a goodie. People always ask me and notice it. And it transforms, it becomes better on my skin, sweeter, honey-like, and more feminine. Because in the bottle, as you smell it like this, it's a little bit, it's indeed very unisex. But sometimes I find it more masculine even if it's sweet. But when I spray it, and after half an hour, after 1 hour, it's sweetness, vanilla sweetness, and I don't really know if it has vanilla in it. Let us check a little bit. Tobacco 01, guys, from Swiss Arabian, is one of my best purchases. This is my second bottle. I repurchased. I used one and I repurchased. Usually I'm layering it with something more spicy, the best layering, but I'm not talking about that because I'm not using layer like this during the summer. But during the other season of the year, it's best layered for me with a DNA of tobacco vanilla. That other one is more spicy in cinnamon, and it accentuates the sweetness and the thickness of this one. It's great. Men ask me about it, women ask me about it. My boyfriend is also crazy about it on me. So it has vanilla or not? Let's see. What is the secret? Because I'm mainly drawn on vanillic, and I've been using this one layered with another one that I will show you immediately. But when I want to leave a trail, I use this one. Vanilla, of course, sandalwood, musk, cashmere wood, honey. It has also honey. My nose. I thought I'm just imagining. Tobacco, of course, labdamon, amber, patchouli, ylang ylang, and plum and apple and licorice and cumin and pink pepper. But no, you don't really notice all these accents in the perfume. It's very well blended, like a gel, a warm gel that you put all over, and it makes foil on your skin, you know, like that. But it's good for summer. I even wear it when I was to the pool. I wanted to impress the people that I was with, and I didn't have anything that keeps so well, holds so well during hot weather, and I used Tobacco 1, and since then I've been using it for special occasions. I could say this is my most used right now evening perfume, and I use it with another one on my list of preferred perfumes, and this one is Provocative Vanilla from Zara. Yes, Zara is one of my most quality perfumes out there. Even if I spend a lot of money on other perfume, Zara is a very good perfume creator. Well, it's not creator. This one is an interpretation of Bianco Latte, a DNA that I adore. I have Eclair from Latafa. I broke the atomizer because I dropped it. I dropped the bottle on the ground and it broke, and I cannot spray it on me anymore. And that's why I purchased. I just wanted to try this version from Zara. It's very good. It's very similar, but it's not as sweet as Eclair or as, because I have also a decant from Bianco Latte. It's not as sweet as them. It's a more toned down version. It's very vanillic instead. Those are more praline-like sweet. This is toned down with a little bit of powderiness, but a slight powderiness. Provocative vanilla. It's a skin perfume. It doesn't project much, but I can feel myself like around 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours. I can feel this perfume on me. Since it doesn't project, I cannot wear it by itself. I want to purchase another inspiration soon of Bianco Latte, and will not be Eclair to replace my broken bottle. I want to try something else, a little bit different. I also have Vanilla Voyage, but I didn't put it on this list because I'm not wearing it, because I don't like it, and I will do a video about my disappointment with Vanilla Voyage from Maison Asrar. So this one is in combination with this one mostly, but also with others. This is my most reliable skin scent right now. I will put it on. I always love putting this Provocative vanilla on, and since it's not that sweet, it doesn't disrupt other fragrances that I will top on. Sometimes I still smell after 3 hours, 4 or 5 hours this one on my skin and on my clothes. On my clothes less. This is strangely but true. This perfume holds better on my skin than on my clothes. It's more airy, not that thick on you as Eclair. Eclair I cannot wear during the summer, and I will never wear it again because it's broken, and I want to purchase, I told you, another dupes, not Eclair anymore, because I love other dupes better than Eclair. Anyway, I love this amazingly. If this one would project more, I would love this to be a beast. I used it quite a lot also, almost half of it. Yeah, and this is 50 milliliters. So, oh, I use like 25 milliliters. Very good one, very good, but for layering, since it's not a beast, not projecting, and I cannot just wear this one. It remains a sweet basic vanilla, a little bit of a creamy vanilla. It's not that lactonic as the original Bianco Latte or as Eclair by La Taffa. And I've been using it with all the rest that I will present to you right now. Another one that I love, 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 love. Butterscotch. This is a recent discovery, but I've been using it, you can see a lot. It's Butterscotch from Adyan. Adyan from Afnan, I understood this one comes from. Besides the very catchy, pretty, peculiar bottle, which I love, 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 this scent, I'm in love with it. So right now, this one and the last perfumes that I will present to you, I'm in love with it, in love with it. The issue with this one is that it's also rather a skin scent. It sits very well on my skin, not so much on my clothes, and it doesn't project that much. It has a better projection than Provocative Vanilla, but it's not as good as to wear it by itself. So I'm using it. Sometimes I'm using them together. In July I used to put them together and they set well. This one as a base kept Butterscotch better on me and made it be felt a little bit more, but I'm not satisfied. But with the smell, you know, I've been using quite a lot. This is 100 millimeters. This is Extrait de Parfum, but it's not a beast. Maybe I didn't let it sit a lot. As you can see, I've been using it a lot because I adore it. And it's so much used with this huge dent because I'm spraying it a lot. So it can hold there on my skin, and anyway, in 3-4 hours maximum, it disappears. with no much projection, not even in the first half or 1 hour, unfortunately. But 4 hours mostly I can still feel myself, sniff myself, and when I use my hand. However, this one holds better. Yeah, so in the combination they become more potent. This one, to be in short, I have a presentation. When I first opened it, it was a blind buy, as many of my perfumes, they are blind buys, because I don't have a place to test them all. And it's a sweet but not annoying, not crazily sweet, but not sugary sweet perfume, which for me is like tea, a sweetened tea with some honey in it. I don't know if butterscotch has honey, and it doesn't smell like the name like butterscotch is not boozy. To me, it reminds me of creme brulee, but not as sweet and sickening as creme brulee. It's another type of sweet, don't misunderstand me. This one is also sweet, very sweet, but not as sweet as Provocative vanilla. So Bianco latte is much sweeter, sugary sweet. This one is another type of sweet. What does this butterscotch has on? Butterscotch, do you have it? Do you like it? I adore it. It's a unique creation. I don't think it's similar to or duping anything else. Scotch, show me butterscotch. Where is butterscotch? Come on, butterscotch, show me butterscotch. From Adyan. It's a perfume. They're not expensive. None of this is expensive. Most expensive was this one, and another one that I will immediately show you. So tell me about you. Why don't I have the notes? The notes. No, I don't find the notes, guys. Come on. How is this possible? How is this possible? Of course it's vanilla. Of course it's a little bit of spice. So it's caramel and vanilla as top notes, sugar and toffee. But it's not so toffee-like as others are. Brown sugar then in the base, another sugar, brown sugar, butter and salt. That saltiness, it balances it very well. So this would, it's a little bit, and the butterness, that butterness and salty vibe, it renders it a very balanced perfume. This one can be worn by itself. It doesn't need anything else, but I'm using it in that composition, as I told you, in the mix with the other one and with others also, because it's not that potent. This is the only minus of this amazing perfume that I would have liked to call my signature scent, but I can't, because if it's not a beast, I cannot call you a signature scent. Oh my god, I will wear it in the autumn. This one is good for all seasons, but I'm wearing it also now, and it's very refreshing. Although it's not a fruity fragrance, it has that quality of a sweet perfume, less common among sweet perfume. It has that quality of not being sickening or cloying or too much for summer. Now, it's not as sweet as this one. This one, it's pure sweetness. So amazing. This is, if you want, my number 2 perfume, and my most amazing love for August, for the end of summer, and probably in autumn, in winter, until I fall in love with something else. It's a DNA, actually. I have two dupes of the same DNA. As you can see, a lot of dents. And this is my most recent love. I've been having them for a lot of time, for since winter or spring. But now I open myself, because they set and they became potent. I open myself to this DNA, which is the DNA of Vanilla 28 from Kayali. I know, guys, it's not that special. Everybody knows it. Everybody has it. If you have it, give me 5. Comment and tell me how you get along with the DNA. And I have right now 2 dupes, 2 copies, more or less. They're similar but not identical. I never owned Kayali 28, Vanilla 28, but I know it by heart from the shops. I've been trying it for years and years. What I don't like in Kayali perfume is that they don't persist. At least the ones that I find here in Romania, they are not persistent. So no Kayali for me, but the dupes are great. Elysia, Vanilla from what? Oh, come on. Elysia Vanilla is from what brand? Elysia Vanilla is from Fragrance World. Yeah, Fragrance World is one of my favorite perfumers. Eastern perfumers, Oriental. They do very well dupes, and they are persistent. This one also macerated, because I have it for the last 5-6 months. I've been using it. I've been trying it for a while, but now this is 50 milliliters. I just purchased it to give it a try, and of course I loved it, but it was not that persistent. This one persists, this one projects. Being summer, the projection is not as much, but it projects around 2 hours, and it persists on me 6 hours. It's not a beast, of course. It's not a beast. If this one would have been a beast, because I love so much, and it became sweeter and more tricky. It has a spiciness in it that I'm crazy about it. It smells on me and on my skin amazingly. People adore me when they embrace me, say, let me smell you some more. It's not that basic vanilla as everybody says. It has a tiny bit of boozy accord, although it has no booziness in the formulation. The other one, it's another dupe. It's okay-ish. It's called Vanilla Gold from Lorena. They all have the same boxes. They produce dupes from almost all favorite perfumes, and it's a very good and persistent one, but it's similar, but more basic. This one is more nuanced, more profound, with depthness, with that intriguing play amongst the ingredients. This one is basic. It's sugary, sugar vanilla. It's more towards the dry down of this one and towards the dry down of Kayali 28, but I've been also using it. Why? Because this one somehow it persists more. This one projects more. This one holds more on my skin and on my clothes till the next day. I can still feel it. That's why I've been using it, because in reality this aroma is the one I love most of the two, but I'm sometimes using it in combination to hold it better. I love them. I adore them. This DNA is my most loved right now, and because this one is almost over, especially this one, I have ordered and I am expecting to receive a new dupe of Vanilla 28 from Kayali. I want to try another dupe, of course. It's a surprise, I will tell you, and I will make an unboxing when I'm receiving it. Till then, this one is my main accord, and I don't need to combine them with anything else. But since I don't have so much, sometimes I put first this basic vanilla, provocative vanilla, on my skin, and then I add, to top it off, Elysia vanilla. Sometimes I put the base of Vanilla Gold and I top it off with Elysia, and Now this is the video that I wanted to talk about. These are my perfumes used in August. However, I will tell you, it's not honorable, it's a despicable mention. I've been giving a try lately to another perfume that I already reviewed, and I said that I'm somewhat disappointed, actually a lot of disappointed by it. It's from Lattafa, and why I love it, I will show you it to you immediately. I love it because it's quite similar to Vanilla 28. I find it similar, although it's duping Sugar Addict. This one is Artisan Ethnique from Lattafa, a perfume that I like how it smells. I told you, if you know Vanilla 28, they are quite similar. That feel of a lot of sugar with a little bit of vanilla. This is very potent in sugar, but not so much vanilla as in Vanilla 28. And boozy. In this one, booziness is a lot. But I will present them to you, this perfume to you, because it's very similar to Vanilla 28. I thought, okay, maybe this one set. I have this one for over 1 year and a lot. But it never became potent or persistent. It doesn't project much. It keeps, although it's powerful when you spray it, this smells like a bomb at the beginning when you spray it on, but after 30 minutes it's almost gone. I can only feel it a little bit on my skin, that sugariness, unfortunately, because I would have loved this one if it would be persistent. I would have loved it. I would have repurchased it. Now I gave it another try. I said, oh, come on, maybe I can mix them too, and they keep better together. But no, this is such a good perfume, and I'm so sorry that it's not persistent and it's not projecting, and it doesn't create that bubble. This one creates a bubble around you. Elysia from Fragrance World. I just hope the one that I've ordered to be as potent as this one, until the new one that will come will maturate a little bit. I still have Elysia plus Vanilla Gold. In reality, I would like even more potency than Elysia offers me, to be honest with you, but it's not that one, unfortunately. This is my sad mention, but I gave it a try. I even searched the internet and I found somewhere to repurchase it, some website trustworthy, but no. Then I've been wearing it a couple of times and I said no, because you don't perform, otherwise I would have loved you, but you're not good enough for me. What can I say? This is it, guys. Thank you very much. Tell me what you use, what you've been using for the summer, what do you want to try among the list and not only. Until next time, send you much love and many kisses.